Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports.
Yes, guys, welcome. Good morning from Trinidad and Tobago. Guys, an early morning, another deadline stream day. Of course, it is game week 14. It starts today about 4:30. So we are here to try and preview game week 14, bring in some transfers and suggest to you who are some of the best guys for this crunch week. Because of course there might be rotation as well. So let's see how we could navigate and maneuver those decisions. And here to help me, Abba. How we going, bro?
Good, bro. Yeah, I'm pretty high, but how do you think this go?
Boy, yeah, bro. But it's not bad sessions. I like these morning sessions. They're not bad
Yeah,
at all, actually.
good.
And it makes sure I'm to work on time. I reach to work on time because of this.
I like that again, the positives.
All right, so let's dive straight into the action. So of course we would have had game week 13. We would have made some decisions, Abba, and we got 63 points. Not terrible. The average was 60. So once we're above that, we have to pick up cells one time. Pick up cells, doing his thing, keeping the clean sheets. Collins, again, in his bag, doing his thing. Gabriel with a goal, so you'll take that. Midfielder Salah, we captain Madison. I try cheeky thing on it. I was very last minute. I try something, but it's Spurs, oh gosh, but when I will learn, boy. Right? And then up front, not bad, Sean Larson and Wisa. Nothing from Haaland.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe this could be Haaland's week, but we'll see. So, not bad at all. So, we are looking, let's take a quick look. So, our transfers, we have 3 transfers, right? So, we rolled our transfer from last time. Yeah. So, I don't know, we could look at the fixtures first and come back to this and see. But anything early on, what you want to do, what you think you want to do early on?
Well, definitely improve the bench because we get catch with the Guardiola not playing and we had no. Well, as we were saying in the last episode, that's the only problem that we may have run into. If somebody didn't play, we'd have nothing from coming up from the bench. So definitely, I'd improve the bench just in case somebody don't play. And like you rightfully say, these midweek games might have rotation, so we definitely need to make sure the bench has some cover. So, transfer wise, well, Kovacic, we could do. I think we need to bring in Palmer, but so if
all right, so you have to find a way to bring in Palmer.
In Palmer, yeah, because
well, we could bring in Palmer. You know? we could bring in Palmer. I just saying.
Yeah,
my mouth's acting up. Sorry about that. My mouth. The cursor of my mouse is acting up.
Yeah, something weird. Something malfunctioning.
We can bring in Palmer. Right? Palmer can easily.
And no problem at all. The mouse know what is up. Your mouse know what is up.
Well, but in saying that, right? Haaland.
Yes, so he could more than do exactly what Palmer supposed to do this game week. And even more. So, but City looking so terrible, bro. I haven't seen them this terrible in my life.
Yeah, in a while, since the earlier days.
Well, yeah,
right?
Since the Pellegrini and thing.
Jeez and ages and City. Of course, City facing Nottingham Forest now.
So yeah,
ideally,
correct.
Imagine last year we'd have targeted this fixture. Now we're like,
you contemplating selling Haaland to bring in anybody, you know?
No,
but crazy what I hear does.
Crazy, very crazy, right? So of course we are treated with 2 fixtures today. Normally the opening day, but of course it's crunch week, so of course they'll try to pack as much fixtures. So we have Ipswich versus Crystal Palace. And then, of course, Leicester versus West Ham. These 2 games are very difficult to call because of the very up and down form of the away team specifically. Right, the home teams, I'm pretty confident in getting some kind of return from the lap, from a switch. You have your Buonanotte, you have your Vardy, Mr. Vardy, you have Ayu, could do something from Leicester. But Palace and West Ham have been very up and down. Palace beaten Spurs 1 minute, and then trash the next, and then West Ham beaten Newcastle out of nowhere, and then getting trash 5. Deservedly. But I don't know. Are you interested in this fixture in terms of an asset at all?
If you have assets from the home teams, you keep them. I wouldn't really try to bring in anybody unless you're looking for a striker. Maybe they'll have, and they have a midfielder called Schmodix, I believe.
Yes, you have an interesting name. Yes.
I like how he plays, and he's always involved. So that could be a cheeky shot for midfield. But other than that, I really don't want to touch these assets now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I really do too. But understand, but it's not a bad fixture to tackle. A 1 punt. You can get a decent punt out of it.
Correct. Unless the new manager bongs too. So
yes, Mr. Rude. Van
Mr.
Nistelrooy, I think that's his first appointment, starts tomorrow. His first game, well, today, sorry. First game starts today.
Well, today.
Wednesday, of course, tomorrow we have some nice games. The most eye-catching game there, of course, is Arsenal, Manchester United. Man U bouncing, feeling good. Coming to the Emirates, right? So let's see what Amorim can do.
The fans don't stand to do the most, but I will leave them alone.
You will leave them alone. But of course, FPL-wise, cannot go wrong with Saka. Cannot go wrong with Odegaard. Cannot go wrong with Gabriel. Right, the list continues. There are options galore.
Correct.
Right. Even Timber might be a decent one.
Well, you know what? You know, I man talk about the Tims last week. He's an interesting prospect. Right. At 5.5 is not bad at all.
Can't complain at all. So Timber could be a great shout. Another fixture to definitely tackle. This is why we are going to try our best to bring in Palmer. Of course, is Chelsea Southampton.
For sure.
Now, Southampton are in a very interesting predicament for this particular game because they are out dribbling, right? They're out dribbling their main star man, who I think could pose the most resistance to Chelsea. Now, of course, we've seen in recent times some teams without their star boys still show up, still perform. So you never know. Southampton at home, they might get up for the game because, of course, it's a big game. A big team coming to their, a biggest team coming to their ground. So they'll be excited. They might be up fit. You never know. But it is a great fixture to target. Now, if you don't have the Palmer funds, I don't want to be that guy, but Enzo has been consistent.
He didn't feel like he's a trap boy. He playing good,
He's playing good.
Yeah,
and he's getting minutes. And, getting minutes. If not him, you have your Mado Weeks, right?
For sure.
By now, most people would have Jackson. So I don't think I need to mention Jackson, but Jackson has been doing his thing as well. So not a bad shout at all. And then, of course, the champions elect, right? Let's rile them up now, but the champions elect, right? Liverpool going away to Newcastle, right? Again, Newcastle without Isak. So that's another team without one of the star boys. But again, it's Newcastle. It's always a tough away game. For no matter what form you're in, it's always a tough game. So you never know. That could be that could be where it could, you never know. But Liverpool have been digging out results where it seems impossible. So of course, Salah, Captain Salah, that's it, Togden. You must have Salah by now. You must have Salah. Right? But sadly, I'm not intrigued by the other players around him.
Only Gakpo, to be honest.
Maybe, maybe. Yeah,
Gakpo and Trent. If he had that money, Trent is not a bad shout too. 8 points last game week. Yeah. And Trent,
without
assisting or anything. So
correct.
Nothing. So
bonus and clean sheet. So
and he shot a play because Conor Bradley injured. So
look at that. So that's a nice premium there. And then of course on Thursday we have Fulham v Brighton. We have
That is
Bournemouth, Spurs. Now, so you see that Fulham, right?
yeah, that goes.
Eight,
That
eight, eight all, right? That's my prediction. One
that
time,
goes.
one
That
time.
goes.
Because those teams gonna play 0-0-10, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's
And it's just
bouncing,
peace,
bouncing. I have to watch
peace,
that. Have to.
peace.
Yeah.
And you see this man that they call Iwobi.
Yeah, the man in real form, you know. Real form, man.
No, I'm not suggesting him as an FPL asset just yet. You never know, this might be the time because it might be so haphazard, he might get something, but he is playing. He
The
is
man in form.
playing. Iwobi
Man.
is performing.
And
But
he
if
played
you
whole game.
want, I'm playing whole game, full 90, right?
Whole game.
If you want some key assets, of course, you have your. We just said he will, but your main assets, of course, Raul Jimenez has been
Yeah.
recently. You know, we have ESR, of course. You have
Mm-hmm.
Reece Nelsons, even
Mm-hmm.
Kearney looking like what he doesn't start, so it
He knows
mightn't
that.
be, you
And he
know,
got a red
yeah.
card.
And he got thank you for that
Mm.
reminder. So
Yeah.
yeah, Brighton now, the Jorginho guy, he looking good. I watched
Yeah.
the game. I said,
Yeah. Yeah. Retail looking
Joe,
good.
Joe Pedro was invisible though. He
Yeah.
was
But
invisible.
he
I
does
didn't
do it
see
that,
him.
eh? He just
But
have a
yes,
one good
correct.
game and then he just but so I wouldn't give up on him. If you have
No,
Pedro, I wouldn't sell him or anything like that.
correct. But he was invisible. He was invisible.
Yeah,
All right. And then, of course, your usual suspects, your Matooms, right?
for
Pick
sure.
up the Matooms. And a name that we haven't spoke about in a while that we used to love, but he got injured. Lamptey.
Yeah, boy, Tariq players. I was real
Come on,
surprised.
bro. Come
Yeah,
on, bro. The
yeah,
man playing, boy.
yeah,
Estepinian, nothing. Because, you know, we love Estepinian. That's our boy.
yeah.
Taught us a whole season. But Lamptey, that ball he put in for Matoma.
Quality, bro. That header
And
was
that
good, too, man.
And
The
that was not
timing.
your footballer, Albert. How easy was that? Because it's
That's
not
not easy.
easy.
That's skidding off the ground and to time that header, that was amazing, man. That's one. That's a
Bruh,
really good goal. I ain't going.
bruh. So
Oh,
I'm very impressed by that. Very impressed by that. So definitely he's a key asset that I can look at. So let's go back to our team now that we look at the fixtures, pulling some transfers up, and then we'll create our transfer team. So this
yeah.
is what we're looking like here. So we have to try and bring in Palmer. So do we take the risk now and get rid of Haaland? Or do we find another way to shift around and bring in Palmer? Because Palmer's quite 11. We only have 0.3 in the bank. So definitely not getting that if we sell Kovacic.
No. And we don't really have any other major. Honestly, sell Guardiola. You can sell Guardiola, Kovacic.
So we do a triple change, you thinking?
Yeah, that's the
Use
only way.
all three. Go
That's the only
ham
way
all
to,
three.
yeah, that's the only
So
way.
you see, you're moving shaky here. You're not confident in selling Haaland yet. You see, you're moving shaky, but I understand.
No, well, because it could look it crazy to say this, but it coming to the point where Haaland could be a good differential in a way.
Wow, facts. Well,
Because
funny enough,
real people selling him.
and that is why, honestly, for my personal team, I think I'm gonna captain him again this game.
Serious.
Yeah, because I think that is my factor there. That's what pushing me to, because he's now because he's unfavored now. Everybody's saying, right, let's dump him completely.
Yeah.
At least hold him. But you see, 15 million for someone and not doing anything, but 15 million for someone that once he bang, and it's problems, right? But the problem right now is his service. He's not getting service.
Correct.
So, but if we do get rid of Haaland, who are the guys that we should bring in there?
Well, Nicholas Jackson, number one on the list because of that fixture run. It's a Nicholas Jackson. We did talk about the lap. I'm not sure how Ipswich fixtures are though. Other striking options. Havertz might be a bad shout as well.
So just to answer your question, right? So Ipswich have Bournemouth and Wolves coming up. So tricky.
Winnable fixtures. Yeah.
Tricky. Yeah. Definitely winnable, but tricky.
And scoreable.
And very actually.
Scoreable.
All right, let's just take a look and see what this will look like. So if we do this, right? So of course, so if we get rid of, if not necessary Anderson, who else, boy? McNeil, boy? Or we get rid of Anderson, right? So that's just, so we still can't bring in Palmer. So we might really have to
Yeah.
do
You might have to do
something.
a Haaland switch.
We might have to get rid of Haaland. But I
Oh,
want somebody sure. But if I do that, I have to be so confident. But I have to be like, all right, get rid of Haaland, no scene. Bring in Acuna probably with the Strand, but Cunha didn't do much last time. Strand was the main guy
yeah.
last time out.
Yeah, Cunha
But
is an option too.
yeah, because once we do this and we do this, right? You
Money.
see, look how
Yeah,
that
no,
looking.
yeah,
It
no
look,
worry.
and bringing in Palmer might be good cover. It might be really good cover. Plus,
Yeah,
we could
he could cover the Haaland points if Haaland
yeah,
get through away. Yeah.
and we could say, all right, you know what, fighter, because now Vardiol not getting, let me just say, right, so he's not getting the time, right? He didn't play the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So now
But I think he will play this coming game though.
and that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking if not to wait, don't waste another transfer on a defender. Maybe get rid of McNeil and upgrade McNeil to another
Yeah,
beefy midfielder,
yeah,
right? And we don't want to get our best striker. We could just pack up the midfield and get a striker that at least starts.
yeah.
Or right, so I'm thinking we 3-5-2. So we play Gabriel, Collins, Vardiol. Bam. Right? We risk it with the Anderson, no problem. So you have
Mhm.
Madueke, Salah, Palmer, and we getting rid of McNeil and we beef up the midfield then. So let's try something now. Let's see what we could bring in there. So of course Palmer first. Right? So that leaves us with 15.3. More than enough, bro. So we can look back at the fixtures quickly, Ava.
Yeah.
And who do we like? What fixture we saying? All right, for sure, bag of goals. What we are we this now? I wish we had funds for our boy Sakadinho, right?
Yeah, so
I
I
mean,
was not gonna say
yeah, boy. It
I
it
was not
mm,
gonna say Saka.
it
We can't
doable.
Saka
It
is 10
doable
points.
for
Yeah.
that if
Or
you had point four,
you could do Matoma, you could do Odegaard.
yeah, more I would have. But that is it, yeah.
Yeah.
Or the good. You understand? Let me
And
see.
then yes, you should have funds to still bring in a João Pedro
Oh my goodness, bro. Come on, bro.
or
7.0,
Acuna,
bro.
a João Pedro, Acuna. Even Nelson is not a bad shout to it.
Even Nissen is a brilliant shot. Look, wow, I didn't do that. The mouse literally touched it by itself. But look at that, though. That is a
Like
sign.
the
Taking that
mouse,
sign.
the
The
mouse
mouse
been
has spoken.
the mouse been spiritual this morning. Eh? All right. I don't know why you do the mouse, but it been spiritual this
The
morning.
mouse has spoken to us. Big up Paul Logan, I say Bowen.
Yeah, boy, Bowen in form too, eh? Bowen in form too.
Recently?
Not even recently. I think out of the last 5 games, he only didn't return once or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's not a bad shot.
he's the main guy, to be honest. Eh?
Yeah. True. But over Odegaard, over Palmer right now, I mean, there's a great.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
mad. It's just Madison, but gosh, but they could go Bournemouth and get slapped.
They could, but then they could go Bournemouth and score 4. So
And score 4.
yeah,
Right. Yeah, so and we'll have Even Nielsen on the bench, or you think Even Nielsen over Strand? Because I like
Nah,
this, we could go with this.
To be honest, I would do Even Nelson over Wissa because Wissa hasn't scored a away goal for the year, for the game, for the.
What he did, he assisted last game.
Yeah.
But also,
So that was
so that
home
was
because
home. Yeah.
Brentford playing.
Villa away.
Yeah, and they're not really playing well away from home generally this season.
Right.
So if I was to pick a striker, a front two, I'll pick Strand and Ewan Nielsen.
Yeah. Or Semenyo. Yeah, no. Semenyo is another one.
Yeah. No, but Semenyo injured.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. But I have Even Nielsen on fan track, so I know that he's doing well. He got me 33 points in fan tracks last week.
Yeah, because he win a hat-trick of penalties.
Come on, man. And no, not him, it was Clivert. Clivert got it. Well, he won it, correct. But he won it and Clivert scored them, yes.
Yeah, and
Clivert converted them. Yeah. too bad as the only goals that Clive to ever score, but we won't go there. We won't go there.
Oh.
Right. So make transfers one time. I will click in it, sir.
What, the saves?
Yeah, click it and make transfers, sir.
You sure about that?
I
sure.
I sure. I
Well,
think
then
this is
go-
a bag of
take it.
points here. I know
You
Vex for
taking
this.
for those take it. 100 plus?
Right.
God, say no.
Look, hey, say no more, bro.
Say no.
Right. So let's fix this up now. So we put in Odegaard,
Yeah, for sure.
Visa,
For the visas.
right? Change the order.
Yeah, for sure.
Bam.
For visas
For sure, for
first.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Right. We leaving Cells or we putting Henderson?
Henderson playing
Ipswich.
Ipswich. That could finish 0-0, no?
Or the Lap to get a hat-trick.
Or the lap could, you're very right. You're very right.
All right. Most important question.
The skipper?
Captain. Yeah. Leave it on leave it on Salah.
Well, in my personal team, I go and skipper Palmer.
Oh yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
And the vice captain Salah.
And he could vice captain Salah.
All right. I know Vex for that.
That
I
is
know
team.
Vex for that.
That is team.
The saying Semenyo was just suspended.
He was
Okay.
suspended.
Oh well, boy.
Even better.
Well, him
Even
back in
better.
that team, even better for even Issel. Even
Yeah.
better. Even
Well done,
better.
Paul. Well done, Paul. Well done,
Because
Paul.
there's assist points coming through there. So even
Yeah.
better. I know Vex for that at all.
Not bad at all.
Alright.
He gets suspended for what, yellow cards? Had to be.
Probably that.
I
Had
can't
to be
remember
that.
him getting a red.
A straight red. I can't remember. Sir.
Yeah, I can't remember him getting a straight red.
All right, so let's double check. Henderson, Palm, Collins, Vardy, Palm, Gabriel, Palm, Madueke, Palmer. So we have double Chelsea. Madison, please, Madison. Right. Salah, Odegaard.
Why people are begging these Spurs, man? Boy, oh God.
Gosh, boy, but sometimes they inform and we caught them in the I caught them when they had the little
right
patch.
time,
So
yeah.
I caught the patch. So most important.
That's the most important. Yeah, that's
most
the
important. All right, so let's do. Yeah, now even the stats been very consistent, real consistent. I have him in contract, so
yeah.
Contract so like.
I question. I was like, who's this Ivan Nielsen guy, boy? But
well, remember, I played Champions League fantasy as well, so and he was real bad in Champions League fantasy before he came across.
Oh, okay. Who used to play for before?
It was one of them Portuguese teams where, if not Porto, it's Porto, right? It probably was Porto. Yeah, I just think it was Benfica. I think it was Porto. But I had him. And he was bag of points. Is it this? Is it
from a good standard?
Yeah, right now Portugal spewing, making real people.
Yeah.
All right. Boom. See my screen this time. Nice. So, right. Fast, quick, and easy. We are going to do our transfer 11. The guys that we should bring in for this game week. If there are big boys missing, these are just the guys we think you should put next to the big boys. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
So just fill in all these spaces and you could pick. We just providing all the best options right now. So the best goalkeeper for this game week, Abba. Because right, so it's not of course, we like Cells going away to City.
Yeah, away to City is a scene.
Is a scene. Right. Now Everton, Wolves, that could be a draw, or that could be high scoring. So Pickford mightn't be bad,
so, yeah,
right?
I actually started Pickford, but I have Strand too, so
right.
You know how that does go. But
boy.
Do well clean sheet wise at home.
Right.
So that could be an 0-0 inch for sure.
Yeah, that could be an interesting one.
So City could keep a clean sheet, but wouldn't form. You know, this is a good shout because he will be cheap. Olsen from Villa, boy, because Emmy injured, and they playing Brentford, and Brentford don't really playing well away from home.
All right, I like that one. Yeah, wild, and we like those kind of shouts. So Olsen, Olsen.
That's the kind of thing we like.
Yeah, love that.
Wildness.
Right, defenders. Fresh. I want fresh back three. A fresh back three for this. So we could chuck in the Timber again.
Yeah, we could do the Timbers. For sure. even though I like the Robinson in the back there, to be honest, against Brighton.
Yeah. Well, you
Overlapping
wanna,
from, or you
but you
wanna
know
do
who has
the
go ahead.
Tariqs.
Yeah, the Tariqs, bro.
Wild.
Have to respect the Tariqs, though. Nah, the man doing this thing was.
Yeah.
Let me just put this. Have to respect the Tariqs. No, of course. Hopefully,
He start.
hopefully, that's it. I did not
Yeah.
rotate because again, this is a
Because
fixture crunch,
Feldman is
right?
play right back too.
Yep, it's right fixture crunch. So that's the only thing we'll say just to be wary about. But he's
Yeah.
bound to come on. He's bound to come on, do something, right?
Yeah,
He's
do
bound to come on.
something. Because I believe that game goes below.
Now, Pedro Porro's not a terrible shout. Eight, Nori, those kind of guys. I don't know who you're thinking. Who on your radar? Right,
Well,
you know I love my.
he ain't on my radar. Well, he not on my radar. He in my team, to be honest. Ain't Nori.
Right.
But Davies, I actually like the Davies because he
Oh,
home.
you feel he was right, and he might start again. Well,
Playing
you have to
Palace.
because they have the injuries.
Correct. He played in Palace and set pieces, corners. So I want to leave Davies there, to be honest.
Well, all right, we'll leave. So leave Davis will stay there. Boom.
Compared to anybody else, I think that is a good fixture for Davies.
Yeah, that's a great fixture actually for that. Yeah. All right, midfield.
Midfield. Well, we are no Chelsea, so we can bring on Chelsea. So we could do a Netos.
You could do a Neto. All right.
We could do a Netos because he started last game.
Yeah, see, he scored, right? He scored one or two.
Yeah, he scored against us. He
Yeah,
scored against
right.
us. Yeah.
That's it. Right. Now, I want to freshen up the midfield now. I'm not saying, as I'm saying, this is just a transfer 11.
Yeah.
So let's freshen up. Let's get some fresh face now.
We could
Get rid
do-
of Saka. So we can swap the Saka, put the guard, swap the
Yeah.
Smith, I don't know. Yeah.
We
Or
could-
who
we
else? Or Palmer, put the Palmers. Because I guess.
Or we
but
could do, well, since we are Chelsea already, and
Right.
Palmer kind of like a premium, we could
Yeah,
do the Bowens.
premium.
Do the Bowens.
Right,
Because
we
West
could
Ham
check any
actually
Bowen.
have a good run of fixtures coming up too.
Check the Bowen.
You could choke the Bowens, man.
Right. Who you want to put here? Who else looking good? What's the next nice fixture?
You know, I have a wild one for you.
Talk to me.
A wild one. Buena Notte from Leicester.
Right, I know why.
Home
While
to
about
West
that,
Ham.
that's a brilliant call, bro. I
New
with that.
manager. I think Rude will play him because Rude like that kind of football.
Right.
South American energy, and he informed. I think he had the most goals alongside Vardy for this season.
Well, look at that. Yeah, and he has a lot of goal contribution.
Yeah. All
right.
right.
Freshen up this midfield here. Who else? Based on the fixtures, or just based on fixtures coming up, the FDR, who looking good? If not, maybe do have the best fixture this game week, but coming up. So you want to bring them in early. You know who looking good again, right? Any Man U assets are playing wild. This asking. As have a Man U fan in the chat.
Fernandez, you know who looking real good? Amad Diallo.
Hey, your boy.
Amad Diallo.
That's not
maybe not
for
this fixture because
not this fixture, but But just I already mentioned Rashford looking okay too.
Rashford looking good.
All right. Yeah, Rashford looking good. Basically with the new system. So eventually Man U might be a team where we might say, okay, we'll put in a few guys.
For sure.
Yeah.
It had Rashford, it had Diallo, Fernandez. They have a nice little something going on there. But it's very early, yeah. And to be honest, Everton kind of dominated the first half an hour of that game before Man U scored. Everton was running them.
What do you think about that shout there?
Oh, come on. You know I know vex with that?
Come on.
You know I know vex with that?
Look at that midfield, man.
I see that is proper one. Yeah.
I taking that.
Yeah.
No, striker-wise. Fresh strikers. We get moving everybody. Fresh strikers for this game week.
Nicholas Jackson.
We could chuck in a Jackson.
We could chuck in You feel Vardy going to have a party? Oh?
It's now, but we already let me see, we have one more. I don't mind diverse because we have let me see, yeah, we could diverse a little bit, but it's not bad shout because of course Vardy could bang. He could definitely bang. You mentioned Gakpo, we don't have any Liverpool assets and they're champions elect. They're champions elect. We could let's not disrespect them. Let's not disrespect them. Don't disrespect champions elect.
Forward?
But that's what they have him in this. That's what they have him in this. I don't know if in our that's what they have him in.
I think FPL is our midfielder.
Right? Champions elect. Don't disrespect them like that now, man. Oh gosh.
Yeah, put somebody there. Put somebody there, man.
I just checking quick to see if Gakpo's really, yeah.
No, I think he's a midfielder.
Yeah, that's why, yeah. Because some of the positioning and this app different. Oh, they have him as a forward in truth. Well, all right, cool.
All right, well, vibes.
Well, vibes. So we GT there. Right, and one more.
We mentioned him before, Raúl Jiménez, Fulham.
Yeah. And I've extra that. All right, so welcome, guys, to this our segment, our Transfer 11 segment, where we pull out the best players, the players that we think are gonna perform really well in a particular game week. And if you need any transfer ideas, you can pick from any one of these here. So of course, goalkeeper Olsen. Of course, we know we don't really transfer goalkeepers, but you never know just in case. So Olsen for Villa, because of course he's injured. We have Davies from Ipswich. We have Lamptey from Brighton. We have Julian Timber from Arsenal. We have Jorginho from Brighton. We have Buonanotte from Leicester. Bowen from West Ham. Neto from Chelsea. Raúl Jiménez, right? Of course, from Fulham. We have Gakpo and we have Nicholas Jackson. Now, just for kicks purposes and a wild shout, right? No, this is not our captain suggestion. We're just doing it just because
it's a good option for this.
It's not a bad shout. Jackson is not a bad shout. Gakpo no is not a bad shout. But in all seriousness, now we're going to talk about captaincy. Now we'll do our cap. But of course, this is our transfer 11, guys. Take a look at it and let us know what you think. Who would you put in differently? Who are your transfer options for the game week? Who you are looking at, right? We'd like to know. All right. Of course, don't forget, guys, to like, share, and subscribe if you're enjoying the video, enjoying the content. Take a look at the channel. We have cricket content as well. We do F1 as well. So browse. All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. All right. So we will start. We'll just take a quick look at the captain options. So this was the best captain option, of course, besides Salah. Who else you think? Who else you like for captaincy?
Palmer for sure. Jackson for sure.
So Palmer as a captain shout for game week 14. All right.
Saka is not a bad shout too, eh?
Saka as so I'm liking that shout. I'm liking that shout very much. So I was suggesting Saka, Bukayo Saka as captain options for game week 14. They're playing Manchester United at home. Yeah. Not bad at all. Another shout. Who's our next nice while?
If you have Haaland is not a bad shout either.
Haaland, right. We'll fight it on. We'll fight it on. Keep saying, because again, once he bangs, he bangs. So again, so Haaland is still up there, but is Haaland still a captain shout for you guys? Is Haaland still in your teams?
Watch the man TSB. Watch the man TSB 47.6.
Yeah, that's differential numbers, you know.
I tell you, the man was like 70-something% ownership a few weeks ago.
That's crazy. I look at his next few fixtures, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. Right? And look, they don't even have Manu as green. That's real disrespect, though. But this should be wow. That's real disrespect, bro.
They must be playing them away.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah. So that's what we're looking like, guys. So those are some of our captain shouts. We showed you all the goalkeeper shouts, defenders that we like for the game week. So I think we could slowly look to end there. Of course, don't forget game day today, right? So of course, go and check your teams. Hopefully this video works as a reminder for you guys. So please don't forget. Ipswich Palace, Leicester, West Ham. Big games. That's some nice games. Great for punts. Really good for some match day punts. Abba, before we roll, any advice, any thoughts, anything? What's your plans? What you doing for the game week? What's your big plans?
Well, I don't make my 2 transfers. I sell Haaland, bring in Jackson, and I sold what midfielder did I sell, boy? I think I sold McNeil and I brought in Palmer. So double Chelsea I went. And captain in Palmer. That's my plans for the game week. I don't think I'm making any switches from that.
Nothing too strange. Straightforward.
Yeah. Because I'm a nice run of form here. So I don't want to do nothing too wild to throw off the scenes.
I never exit it. I never exit it. Safe and sound always works.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think that's it there from us, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thanks, Paul, for coming through the comment section. Please like, share, subscribe. Of course, don't forget to click that save button when you finish making the transfers. Please do not forget. Very important, very vital. And may your captain score a hat-trick, may your keeper keep a clean sheet, and may arrows be green. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Happy picking.